Hey everybody, today it is time for my April hits and misses. I actually didn't use that many new products in April. I don't know why, because I was buying stuff, maybe just wasn't using it, or just didn't buy as much. Even went through my little notebook here where I have all the notes of what I've used. I list everything, give like little first impressions, and writing notes if my first impression was kind of off at the time, and I've changed my mind or whatever, so I don't have that many things. Usually I have about 8 nail polishes or whatever. I have one basically. I have 2 kind of nail art things, but really one new nail polish. So there's that. And I've kind of picked some stuff that I haven't used to the full extent, but I felt like I kind of had to flesh out the video a little bit more. So I've dug up some other stuff that I haven't used quite as much as I should have to do a full review on it. But if I change my mind about anything, I'll let you know in a later video. So let's get to it. The first 2 things are actually one thing, just different scents, are the Secret Clinical Strength deodorant. I have the Fearlessly Fresh and the Stress Response, which is kind of a citrusy scent. And the reason I got these is at work I do have to wear a cotton poly blend shirt, and I work outside basically. I live in Florida. It's not even full on summer yet, but it's really hot. I've been getting really hot, and I don't want to be skunky at work. Nobody wants to be skunky at work unless that's your job is to be skunky. Unless you're a skunk. Maybe a skunk ape. It is Florida. But I decided to use these. I had a coupon, and CVS had a sale on them. It was like buy one, get one 50% off, and then $3 off. So it was kind of like buy one, get one free almost after the deals and coupons. And it works. I don't get skunky. I don't really sweat as much. All around good product. It is a bit extreme if you don't really sweat a lot or have a job or do activities where you do sweat a lot. So I would only invest in the money for it. It's only like $7.99 or whatever, but that is pretty expensive for a deodorant. So if you don't need it, I wouldn't suggest that you get it unless you do have a sweating problem. Not saying I do, but I do work outside and my shirt makes me sweat a lot. So the next thing is how to do with being clean. It is the Equate Beauty Original Clean Wet Cleansing Towelettes, and there's 60 in the package. It says you can compare them to the Pond's Original Fresh Wet Cleansing Cloths. I bought this because, as you can see, it is leopard print. No, Nico, it's not treats. Nico's peeking out from the window thinking that I'm crackling a bag of treats. I got these because they were leopard print, and I was like, oh, makeup wipes. And there's actually 2 of these packages in the little package that you buy. So you get 120 wipes for about $6. They're okay. I mean, they're not great. They don't seem to be as wet as other cleansing cloths, and you do have to kind of like scrub a little bit more to get your makeup off. It does get the makeup off, but not as good as the CVS cleansing cloths that I've used in the past. So they're good for the price, I guess. So, and they come in different little packages. I just got these again, leopard print. I just threw them kind of. And so the next few products are the Jordana Cat Eye Eyeliner. I actually thought these were a pen at first, but they are kind of tiny little brush nibs. And I got my usual colors, black and purple. And they're like 2 for $5, so they're not expensive at all. You can get them at Walgreens or anywhere that they sell Jordana. I know Walgreens has a very full line of Jordana products, and I really like them. They go on very nicely, very pigmented. They last all day. I've been working like 10-hour shifts. They last all through those. And the purple one is called Suede, yes, and it has a little bit of shimmer in there, not huge kind of glitteriness to it. And the black one is called Black Leather, and it does have a kind of shine to it. Not glittery, but like a kind of wet look to it almost. I'm wearing it today, actually. And carrying on with eyes, I have the Milani Total Lash Cover Mascara with 3-zone brush. And I'm going to insert a little video of what the brush looked like before I put it in here, because it's kind of weird looking. It was like 3 different neon colors, and if you can try to see the brush here, it has like little spiky spikes on it and then regular bristles. The spikes are kind of more rubber, newer kind of thing. I shouldn't touch that. And then you got your regular bristles, and they're supposed to like separate the lashes, then parts of it build the lashes. I just found that it was kind of hard to use. I mean, it does take a while to get used to, and the tip of the brush has this extra little bump on it, which kind of makes it hard to not poke your nose when you're trying to put your eyelashes on, especially if you're trying to get the inner corners there. And it's supposed to, like, the green part of it was supposed to do one thing and all this stuff. I had the packaging around here somewhere. I just don't feel like finding it right now. And the other thing is it felt kind of wet on the lash, like it never really dried, and it kind of had a weird texture to it. I mean, it didn't affect the wear itself of the mascara, but it did feel kind of weird if you were to touch your eyelashes, like if you have an itch around your eye or whatever. But it was really easy to take off too, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The next product is the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Spice Cake. What I do with this is I dot a little bit on the inside of my lip, in the center, I should say, and then like spread it with my fingers, so it's not, of course it says Intense Butter Gloss, but that way it wears more like a lipstick and not like a gloss, and it lasts a little bit longer, and so the color isn't as intense, but it still looks really nice, but it's highly pigmented, lasts a really long time, and it smells really good too. I've never really been disappointed with NYX products, but I was hoping that the regular butter glosses were going to be more like this, but I'm glad that they came out with these, and I prefer these over just the regular butter glosses. The next lip product is from NYC, and it's the Expert Last lip color in Creamy Mauve. I really like this color, but once I got a tan, it came a little bit too light for me, but I still really, really like it. And like the color says, it is mauve. It lasts a pretty good time, and it's very pigmented, smells really nice as well. It's good like everyday lipstick. This color, they have a wide range of colors in there, and I've been just trying to wear more neutral tones for the spring and summertime. Not as many dark tones like the purple, like nearly purple, like blood reds that I usually wear. So that is just about it for regular makeup before we get to the nail polishes. The next thing is the Hard Candy Top 10 Trendsetters Eyeshadow Collection in Raining Men. And these are only like $6. You get 10, I was about to say nail polish, 10 colors in there. And they have ones that are like more neutral tones, purple tones. They have ones that are almost like the Physicians Formula shimmer strips where they're hyper glittered. And I like this one because it had a wide variety of colors, and I like to wear kind of these goldy colors and more of like the warm colors because they bring out the green in my hazel eyes. It can be a bit hard to open at times. It comes with 2 of these little double-ended spongy sponges. And from color to color, the texture and the blendability varies, but the one that I really like is this kind of orangey gold here, because it goes on very smoothly, very nicely. Highly pigmented. Some of them are kind of powdery and chalky, and it takes a little bit to kind of work with them. But overall, I really like this palette, and I like this one in particular because it has green packaging with my favorite color, and it does have a lot variety of colors in there, because there was ones that are kind of more like the Naked palette where it's just neutral tones, and this one's got greens and kind of purples in there and gold, and there's like a gray in there, all kind of fun colors for you. And so, like I said, I don't have that many nail products. I only have 3 basically. And the first one is an actual nail polish. It's from Black Sheep Lacquer, and this one went on with about 2 coats, and it's purple with kind of gold flakes in it. They're not quite glitter, like just your standard glitter. It's more like flakes because they vary in size. And it lasted for about a week that I wear my nail polishes. And the next 2 are from Sally Hansen. There's the Salon Effects, and these were a limited edition that I actually found at Dollar Tree. So instead of paying the usual like $10, $8 to $10, I paid $1 for them. The first one, which I really like, is called Plenty of Fish, and it's a green with little starfish on it. I wore these for 2 weeks with really no wear or tear to them. I did put a top coat on it, got a lot of compliments, and I really liked how it looked with my tan skin since it is a lighter color, and I work at the beach, so it's perfectly beach themed. And the reason that I don't have a lot of new nail products is I've just been wearing stuff that I have already. Like what I'm wearing right now is from Black Sheep Lacquer, and it's called Shamrock. It's like a duochrome green. And the final product that I have for April is Adorable, and it's pink with little purple fish on it. I didn't put a top coat on this, so it didn't quite last 2 weeks. It lasts a little bit over a week, and they're really easy to apply. I mean, they're good for usually like 2 weeks. It says 10 days, but I've been able to wear them for 14 days. So that is all for April. If you have anything to say about what I've used, if you have any suggestions for May, let me know down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.